On this episode of the podcast, we're getting into the fall mood a bit early with weddings, school starting, and football right around the corner. We also discuss our creepy attic. We play Sega. Corey watches a lot of infomercials and eating hibachi. Here we go.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Domesticated, where marriage meets comedy. I'm your host, Corey, here with my fellow co-host and wonderful wife.
There you go.
Laura.
Hey, everybody.
And it is inching closer and closer to fall, and we are getting hyped for fall activities. It's our favorite season, and we're jumping the gun this year, I feel like.
Yeah, you know what? That's what we do. We wish our lives away. That's kind of how we operate. But we are, like, football's coming up. It's going to be, like, Halloween. We got the fall weather we're looking forward to.
It's been kind of cooler lately the last couple days. I wore jeans out last night, and it got me in the mood.
Yeah, it's had that, like, nice, you could sit out and enjoy yourself and not sweat your ass off feel.
We almost bought, like, fall scents for our house.
Mm-hmm. Pumpkin spice.
Speaking of which, just real quick, we could not find. You can only find scents. You can't find scent little plug-in in the wall things.
Oh, you're talking
like
about
20
like
minutes, yeah.
The Glade, that was
stupid.
things.
Yeah, we really wanted our house to smell more like pumpkin, but we couldn't find any which way to dispense the smell good.
Yeah, we
liquids.
were at Walmart. You know, typical Walmart people, and
I feel like everybody thinks we love Walmart so much because we always end up there.
They have like an entire aisle of like the refills for the Glade. Is it Glade plugins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they don't have any of the Glade plugins. They just assume everyone already owns one, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Or it's getting phased out or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Regardless, I digress. That was away from the point. But our house will smell more and more fall as it goes on. It's fine. But we are really getting excited because Laura's already counting down today. She said she was watching a show. She's like, you can watch whatever you want. And then she said, because I know in a couple weeks I'm going to be watching football every day, and I know it's going to drive you crazy.
Yeah,
Laura can't stop watching football.
I'm obsessed with football. It takes over my entire life during football season.
I try to change the channel, and she says no.
I say no. I smack his hand. I say, we're getting the Sunday ticket, and that's final.
You got to get those out-of-market games.
That's right.
You never get to watch the Steelers around here. But so with fall this year, it's going to be wedding season for us, which is also why we're getting hyped because...
Yeah, who doesn't love wedding season?
Yeah. We're hoping we're invited to one wedding, possibly 6 or 7 more because we're so popular.
Yeah, especially now that we're famous. People are just sending us invites left and right.
Yeah, so if you want us to review your wedding, just send us an invite. You can be on a famous podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no biggie.
And so we're going to have to like get some nice clothes.
Yeah, I have like a problem where I think I need a new dress for every wedding I go to. And Corey gets so mad.
Get some leg warmers.
I have like dresses, like I have so many dresses. But I'm like afraid that somebody will see me that was at the last wedding and I was wearing the same dress. So yeah. I can't be that person.
It's going to be fall. You're going to have to get the leg warmers. Because remember when those were in style?
Huh?
People were wearing like those little like things you just pull them over your legs. They were like knitted. You had some.
They're boot socks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are they still in style?
Oh my god. Yeah, they are.
I thought they were called leg warmers.
You don't wear them with dresses.
I mean, you could though.
Okay.
If it's gonna be chilly fall night, you never know.
Yeah.
So somebody didn't turn off their phone sound.
Oops. So yeah, we're getting ready for wedding season. You know what? We're big fans of weddings, but we were talking about the other day, like, overplayed wedding songs because it's the thing.
Yeah.
And like
some of them just make you cringe.
Yeah. But even at our own wedding, we were like, we're not going to have the chicken dance and we were not going to have this and that. And you know what? We had them all. We had the train. We did a whole train around the entire...
And it was fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. It gets the party started, though. Like, people who aren't dancing, it gets them on the dance floor. That's a whole point.
Especially if you get a couple drinks in them, because you have a whole sober crowd of people, and they're like, I'm not getting out there on that dance floor. But it's just like the startup music, just, hey, dance floor's opening up. Come on out. Test it out.
Get going, like... Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
No, that's like in the heat of the moment. That doesn't hit till it's like
Joe.
Prime dance time. That one hits like at the perfect time. If any good DJ is out there, that they're throwing that in when it's a packed floor.
Yeah. We even like when we went to our DJ to like pick out our music and talk to him about everything. We had said that we didn't want those, and he specifically was like, "Well, that's fine, but just so you know, like that's where it gets the people going." And we're like, "All right, we'll do it."
Yeah, we were
we're all about a
we
party.
only want emo music and gangster rap at our wedding. But
pretty much. Then
we ended up with the chicken dance anyways. But I don't know. Chicken dance is probably my number one. Like, I don't like that one. I never enjoyed the chicken dance.
Least favorite wedding dance?
Yeah.
I hate the electric slide because I don't know how to do it. And, like, I'll be out there doing all of the line dances. Yeah. And then that comes on. And then I have to, like, cower like a sad puppy and go sit down.
Yeah, there's an elite group of people that know how to do the electric slide. Mm-hmm. And they won't teach you.
No. So
get out of their way. Don't try to go up there and mimic them because they're going to just slide you right off the dance floor.
Run right over you.
You gotta be careful with those. They take it serious too. That's like their time to shine.
Yeah, and everybody has their own like rendition of each dance. Like they have their own little.
Oh yeah, put a little flair on it. Even like the weird like, I'm talking like family weddings. The one random bitchy aunt or some like stuck up bitchy aunt. She knows every time. She knows the electric slide. That's the only time you'll see her on the dance floor or having any bit of fun at a wedding. But
there's always just one person.
You can do it. It's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie.
When did that song come out? It's older than us, right?
Yeah, I think
it was. Or is it from the 90s?
I thought it was 80s or 90s. I don't know.
Either way, I'm not a big fan of that.
My mom loves it. She learned it in line dancing class, so maybe we should take one of those.
I've learned it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, see.
But there was a big gap in my wedding resume, and so when else are you going to do the electric slide? I'm not exactly just turning it on around the house, practicing my electric sliding skills. Although if you are our kids, you just do the cha-cha slide at the babysitter all the time, I guess.
Oh yeah, we found out that the kids knew how to do the cha-cha slide, and we were like, where did this come from? We've never played this song. And they apparently at the babysitters they just say, "Hey Alexa, play the cha-cha slide," and then they all just do it. I just imagine like this group of like 15 kids just like getting it.
Royce doing it is the funniest thing. He does okay, but
he has
some
no
of
rhythm.
Like what was the crisscross or whatever? He's like grabbing his ankles and he's just so goofy. He does his own little thing. He puts his own flair on it.
He's goofy. And Drake was doing it too.
Yeah, Drake was doing it.
He can do the slides.
Yeah. He tries to do the cha-cha. He just walks forward and backwards and forwards and backwards.
Yeah, so
that's pretty fun. We had a whole dance off. I think we went almost through it twice in our living room. Just a little family. Gotta learn this.
I've been working on teaching them the "In My Feelings" dance, the Drake song.
Yeah.
They're not good at it at all.
Royce just likes to do his own thing. He
doesn't like to do like coordinated dances.
Yeah, because he only has he's like me. He only has one dance move where it's just jam out with your head, throw your arms up in the air like an idiot.
Flops his noodle arms around.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
He does have some noodle ass arms, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. He's funny. We've been it's been all about Royce here because he's starting kindergarten in a week.
Which is another fall thing.
Yep, school's starting up. And this is like our first year where he's in like actual school. It goes all day. So this is new for us. But we had to get the school supplies. And we got them today. We were like, could not believe how much stuff you need for kindergarten, first of all. And second of all, how much of it is for the teachers.
Yeah, it's like we're supplying the school with all of its supplies too.
Literally over half of it was not for him.
Yeah, the dry erase markers,
Clorox wipes, tissues. Obvious. See, when I was a kid, all you brought was a box of tissues.
The tissues, yeah.
That was the only thing that was like extra.
Right.
We had to get paper towels, napkins, There was baby wipes was on the list. Like tons of stuff that I'm like, and all Royce needed was like crayons and pencils and erasers. But we have this giant bag of stuff, and it's
it was a lot of just random stuff.
Yeah, baggies.
It was. Laura seems to think that taking paint to school is a very common school supply.
Yeah.
I've never once had paint as a school supply.
That's so weird to me. He says that watercolor paints were never on his school supply list. They never had to take those to school. Every single year in elementary school, we had to take watercolor paints.
Yeah.
A little Crayola.
We didn't paint, I guess.
You didn't have art class?
We did. We used pastels and stuff.
Okay. So, that's weird. I want to know other people's views on this. Maybe it was just my school.
Yeah.
No, but this Royce goes to like a totally different school than I did.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. And then I got really upset because like Walmart, they were actually pretty stocked with the school supplies. I wasn't sure how it was going to be like the week before.
Was anxious. We almost paid $10 in shipping to buy them
I almost
online.
ordered everything online because someone told me that Walmart was like low on all the school supplies, so I was freaking out. And they actually had a ton of stuff except the watercolor paints.
Yeah.
They only had the off-brand.
The off-brand.
And I did not, like, I have so many, like, horrible memories of having the off-brand stuff.
Yeah, I don't know about the paints because, like I said, I never had the paints.
So it's crazy art.
Right. The crayons suck.
Do they?
Yeah, they're okay, but they're not good.
Okay, so
Crayola crayons are.
I wanted the Crayola paint.
Remember that?
Prang. Prang's a good paint
Prang.
too. Prang.
Maybe what are you going to craft stores or something?
Prang
I've
paints.
never even heard of that. Custom
Oh
craft
gosh.
paints.
What did they teach you at your school?
We didn't fucking paint. We were learning real stuff like tax evasion.
Okay.
Okay, so that reminded me of the crayons. You say crayon, right?
Oh yeah.
Did you see the video? There's like this Facebook video going around where they're asking them how
ways.
they say it. Crayon.
And there was crown. It's people. The three
Crown
ways.
is so long.
I've never heard someone say crown.
No.
But I've heard crayon and crayon.
Crayon. Yeah, I always say crayon.
Crayon. It's been crayon forever
Yeah,
for
give me
me.
them crayons. Makes no sense, really.
No, it should be pronounced crayon.
Yeah.
But every time I hear someone say that, I'm like, what are you, like, prim and proper?
Yeah, you're trying to, like...
It's like they think they're better than us.
Exactly. Crayon.
It's a crayon.
Bonjour, let me get my crayon.
Exactly.
It's baguettes. Yeah. Oui, oui. Something like that. Yeah. And also, the dry erase markers, we got scammed into buying too many. But dry erase markers are such a scam in general because they don't last at all.
No.
I don't blame the teachers for hustling them out. They're probably out.
I'm sure they go through a ton.
You know what? We had to have all these dry erase markers. What happened to chalk? The good old days.
Yeah, they should go back to chalk. It was a lot cheaper. But yeah, we are supposed to have three black dry erase markers. First of all, they don't sell all black packs.
Yeah, it's all multicolored.
They're all multicolored, so to find just black was almost impossible.
Also, teachers, why can't you use whatever color we give you?
Yeah, why do you need black? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So,
spice it up with a little bit of purple.
Yeah, I mean, their kids are in kindergarten. Come on, give them some color. But, so we finally found a pack of black, but it was like 9 in there, and we only needed 3. So this teacher's going to get 6 bonus markers.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could open the pack up.
Yeah, what would we do with them? We don't have a dry erase board. Well, I mean, she will use them. We're just being stingy.
Save them for next year when we have to buy more dry erase markers for teachers.
Now, my aunt's going to listen to this, and she's a teacher, and she's going to be like, come on, guys.
Bring back the chalkboards.
We need the markers. She's going to think we're being stingy.
No, I think
we should just give her the extra ones.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Yeah, we should probably just do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then we had to get highlighters, which those are probably for the teachers. And we only needed, I don't know.
They can't read. I don't know what they're highlighting.
Right. But those are, unless they do learn like sight words, I think.
Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know. But we only had to have 2 of those, so, they come in a bigger pack. But it's whatever.
It is what it is. It's really not that big of a deal.
We're just dramatic.
Yeah, just like, oh, yeah, we need... I'm sure these kids are going to be using all these highlighters. We're just so skeptical about all of it. An extra large shirt? Well, we're buying the teacher's wardrobe now.
Yeah, the paint shirts.
Yeah.
We had to provide a paint shirt for art class.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's like, it just says like bring in like an old t-shirt.
Yeah. Have you ever... You guys had chalkboards when you were a kid, right? Like real little?
Real little, yeah.
We were like in the transition. We got computers and we got dry erase boards. That was the progress that took place during our elementary and stuff or whatever.
And then in like late middle school, or high school, we got smart boards.
Oh yeah.
Which never worked, right? The teachers never knew how to use them.
Yeah, those are dumb. It was like they had a good idea, but it's almost like they jumped the gun. Like they needed to let the technology get a little bit better.
Right. I think now they're great.
Yeah, they're probably awesome now and like work the right way, but
yeah, when we had them, it's like nobody knew how to use them, and it was just a mess. They'd get out that little projector thing you turn the lights off.
Yeah.
And you put what was it?
A projector?
It's just a projector.
For like the smart boards or
the old school.
Oh,
like, can you put the clear thing on it?
Yeah.
Projected on the wall.
You ever like get picked to go up and like draw on a graph on or something?
That was fun.
It's so hard. It was backwards. Mm-hmm. What a tricky situation.
So embarrassing.
Kids these days never know the struggle.
Yeah, they get to write right on the board with the little smart marker.
Did you ever have any kids eat chalk?
No.
In your class? Oh, we had a kid who used to eat chalk.
I don't
like a little stunt.
Just like a show off.
Yeah, which is a weird thing to try and impress people with.
Hopefully Royce
when you're kids, you just don't think about it. You're like, man, if I eat this chalk, people are gonna really think
Sally
I'm cool.
might be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I asked Royce, we went school clothes shopping for him, and I had him like trying on outfits to show Corey because he wasn't with us, and he said, I'm like, man, you look really good. All the girls are gonna be chasing you. And he said, oh man. I'm like, you don't want them? He said, no, they're all trying to marry me.
What? Jeez.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, I didn't know you were such a stud. But yeah, we got him school clothes. The shoes were like a big thing because we went looking for school shoes, tried on a ton of shoes, and he was like so over it, could care less what shoes he got. He like did not care.
Yeah.
Well, then my mom was with me, and she happened to point out the Skechers. They're like light. You charge them. They're like light something.
Oh, yeah.
You have to charge them, and then they like literally the whole shoe lights up. And then, so I said, heck no, you are not getting those.
Yeah, it's literally like a flashlight for your feet.
One more thing we got to charge.
Yeah.
Like we have to charge so much stuff, I feel like. But
we'll get like those portable chargers, like the battery banks,
yeah,
and just tape them to the side of it so you can have a little extra battery power.
So we settled on letting him have like light up shoes, but not like that crazy, just like regular. You step and they light up. But the ones we got are pretty extreme.
They're really bright.
Like I had to like check the school handbook to see if there was anything against these because, I mean, they're distracting.
Yeah, I was like, Lord, these kids are gonna be not. Hopefully nobody has like problems with flashing lights and stuff.
Yeah,
what if
like
the whole class is wearing them?
If someone has epilepsy, I mean,
yeah,
I don't...
There's like mini strobe lights on their feet, but it's just not like I know light up shoes are not a new thing, but these are so bright. I don't understand.
They're like LED.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
do they like have batteries in them? How do they like?
I'm assuming they have to. I mean, they're not solar powered. Or...
Well, I just wonder, like, do they eventually die? Because there's no way to change the battery.
Yeah, I think so, but shoes probably don't outlast the batteries very often.
Gotcha.
They're little kids' shoes, so.
And then I like was debating with myself, like, is he too old for light up shoes? Because I feel like light up shoes are more like Drake's age.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We act like he's so old. He's only 5.
I mean, they wouldn't have him in his size if nobody was buying them.
That's true. And, like, when else are you going to wear them besides kindergarten? I mean,
exactly.
That's the time to wear them.
I thought about getting a pair of light-up shoes.
I'd like that if you did that.
I knew you would appreciate it of all people. We could get matching ones. Like Christmas time?
Ooh.
You get red, I'll get green.
I really want to get Drake these shoes that squeak when you walk. Like, every step he takes, it, like, squeaks like a squeaky toy. It's so funny.
It is funny, but I could see it getting real annoying real fast.
Yeah, true. I think we're going to get them.
He has like 70 pairs of shoes already. I don't think he needs any more shoes. This kid has more shoes than he knows what to do with. He just busts out a new pair every day. Yeah. He's funny. But yeah, our kids are getting big. Royce is growing up. Like, it's sad. He's going to go to school. And he went to preschool last year, but it's kindergarten now. Big time. This
summer, he's like recently, like he's always been terrified of like swimming.
Yeah.
Like in anything above like his chest height. This year, he, just a couple weeks ago, decided that he was going to, well, my brother, like, forced him to to go under. So now he, like, jumps in the pool without, like, floaties and stuff. He's, like, big now.
Goes underwater.
It makes me so sad. Yeah, he goes under, holds his breath.
He wouldn't do that before. He was so afraid to go underwater.
Mm-hmm. He's improved a lot.
Now he does.
But now by next year, he'll forget it and he'll be afraid again. I have a feeling.
That's what happens with him. It's just like, just when we're like, oh, looks like Royce learned something. He's going to take that and advance it next year. Then it's like, just kidding. That was all fake.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. So, yeah, he's just getting big, and he's so smart. And then on the other side of it, Drake's getting so big he remembers Christmas, and he's
been talking about Christmas the last couple of weeks, like nonstop. He keeps asking if we can play Christmas,
which means he wants to set up the tree.
He wants to put the tree up. He keeps going in the closet and wanting to get the tree out.
I don't know how he keeps getting in there. He's just hanging out in there. He keeps opening the door and go down there.
I let him have a bag, like a gift bag, to pretend to give gifts, and that wasn't enough. He wanted the tree up. I'm like, we're not putting the tree up. It's freaking August.
Yeah, he just kept saying, I want to play We're like, what are you talking about? The tree. No.
He's going to be so disappointed when we put the tree up, like, in the first week of December, and it's not, like, time to do the whole
there's no
thing.
presents for a long time. It's going to be a big tease. Are we getting a real tree this year?
We'll talk about it later.
The debate is on. Already started.
We have a Christmas tree debate every year.
Every single year. But both the boys got to go camping last night with Laura's brother. And
just in the backyard in a tent, but
they were hyped all week.
Yeah,
they told
they
everybody.
Wouldn't stop talking about it all day. It was like, is it time to leave? Is it time to leave?
Yeah, well, Royce already dubbed the day. He literally woke up and said, it's the best day ever.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. He didn't even experience the day. Anything could happen still.
Yeah, but they actually did pretty well. I don't know. My brother's really brave because I don't think I would take a 5 and 2-year-old out and camp out.
Especially the 2-year-old part.
The 2-year-old part, yeah. And he was the problem. Kyle said he slept about an hour total, so he's been sleeping on and off and on all day today.
Yeah, like a lazy bum, a little lazy 2-year-old.
So
bum.
grumpy. He's like a grumpy.
He's like a little gremlin. You just don't trust him.
Yeah, but they had a great time, and Royce came home with my brother and my brother's old Sega system because he's his obsession with Sonic. Kyle's been telling him he could play Sega at his house. Well, it wouldn't hook up to their TV, so he just sent the whole thing and all the games home with us.
Yeah, so we hooked it up, and Royce was loving it. It was like
it was so funny though because he's like, how do you work these controller? Like, it's so simple. It's like the simplest.
Yeah, there's like 3 buttons.
He's used to like the complex control,
and
PlayStation.
It has a cord. This controller has a cord.
Yeah, it has a cord. You got to sit close to it. It's just
like, it was so fun. He loved it though. He was having a good time, and it's just something I never thought I'd see. Just like, my kid enjoying a nice old school console. And
he was so like confused when we were like blowing on the games, trying to like clean them off.
Yeah.
He was like, what is this?
Yeah. He, it definitely kept his attention for a little bit, but then it was back to Minecraft.
Yeah. Minecraft's got his heart right now.
Minecraft is everything. He's designing God knows what all the time. But, it's pretty cool. I think, it's awesome that video games like that can kind of be like transcending, like
right.
I grew up playing those same games and I loved them, and even though kids can play anything they want, basically he has like unlimited games on his tablet. Here comes the Dragster.
What are you doing?
He still likes Sonic, so like it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so Royce, he's so weird. He has developed this, like, interest in our attic. He noticed that, like, a little piece of our ceiling is, like, you can't even tell unless you're, like, looking, but it cut out, you just push it up and the attic's up there.
Yeah.
He wanted to know what that was. He got all this, like, curiosity. And we told him, it's the attic, there's nothing up there. For, like, a week, he just kept mentioning it and, like, Dad, do you think we could go up there? And, like, Corey and I have been terrified till we look up there.
Yeah, we're super afraid.
We've been here almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years this month.
Who knows what's up there?
Never looked in there.
I'm just like terrified that
dead body.
There's a dead like I'd rather the bodies be up there and we just not know about them.
Or like somebody living up there. That's what I always think about, like a homeless guy.
Or like a creature or something, like a
house elf.
Yeah, house elf. But I don't know. It freaks me out. I mean, maybe we could just like utilize it. We could actually utilize the space up there and store some stuff, but we're just too scared. I know if there's a little ladder.
When we bought our house, the inspector, he looked up there, and he just said, because he was looking to see how much insulation was there.
Yeah.
So he checked it out.
Yeah.
So I knew it was like probably okay, but
I mean, we're just taking his word for it.
Right. But we eventually gave in and bit the bullet.
Yeah, we poked our heads up there,
Yep.
and it was spooky.
Like, not for long, though.
No, it was spooky. I didn't want to see, like, my fear was to just, like, shine my light in a corner and just see, like, a pair of eyes and just be like,
my
ah,
gosh. Yeah.
we're getting, like, we need to get rid of this house now.
So, yeah, we just, like, peeked up there enough to show Royce that it was just, like, wood, and that was it.
Like, who knows? We could have, like, some kind of strange, dormant, hibernating monster up there, and we disturb it, and maybe our Buddha keeps it up there.
Yeah, we don't mess with stuff we don't know about.
Yeah, the unknown, like, yeah, we've said that a few times. Like, we don't mess with the unknown. I'm not, like, out here trying to find ghosts, aliens, any of that type of stuff. Just you exist and let me exist, and just go our other ways, because it's too freaking scary to think about anything else.
Yeah, just live in what you
little
know.
bubble. Yeah, just make your own reality. That's what I say. Like,
we suck.
Yeah. we're
tried
some big pussies.
We tried not to act like it in front of Royce. We were like, well, there's just no reason to look up there.
I mean, part of my problem is that I'll, like, binge listen to Harry Potter and finished it, which, oh my god, I can't wait to talk about it with Laura, but she's behind. But
I'm 2 books behind.
She's really behind, but either way, I think it just, like, I absorb so much of, like, that story, and it gets kind of, like, it gets dark and
the fantasy.
Like, for all I know, there is, like, a house elf up there or Dementors or something, and I can't produce a Patronus.
Right. No,
so
me neither.
It's like, and you know what? The other day,
just a mud. Wait, no.
You're mudblood.
No, I'm not. That's half wizard.
Yeah, you're nothing. You're a muggle.
A muggle, yeah.
Yeah. Filthy mudblood. Don't say that. I wish I would like to think that I would be maybe a wizard.
Oh, you would be a terrible wizard.
What?
Yeah. You're not courageous. Well,
you Slytherin. Where would you go?
I'd go in the Hufflepuff.
You would be. You're such a Hufflepuff.
I am.
I've
already decided.
I'd probably be Slytherin, I think.
I mean, it's not our decision. We'd have to check with the hat.
The hat would tell us. Yeah, the hat would tell us. But yeah, so I finished. I loved it. The story was great, and I can't wait. We're going to continue the movies, and we'll discuss it. Or
it'll be months later that I catch up.
Yeah, but then we're gonna have a real good discussion. I'm excited. Either way, our whole project of me and Laura, which we started it on this show, was to say that we want to become Harry Potter people. So far, I'm all in. Mm-hmm. I'm a Harry Potter person now.
Yeah.
So
he actually made the comment because when we first started Harry Potter, he was arguing that Gandalf was the greatest wizard of all time.
Yeah.
And now he's convinced that it's Dumbledore.
I'm still on the fence. I don't know who would win in, like, a wizarding duel between those two. It's hard to say.
I think Gandalf is more, like, rugged.
He seems a little more gangster, though.
Yeah, he's just seen more stuff.
He died and came back to life.
Right.
Which is pretty dang impressive. You know what?
You can't say much because I haven't listened to the book, so just stop.
We'll talk about this later. We'll see what you think after.
I want to talk about, not to go back to football.
I'm going to talk about.
Not to go back to football, but I recently got kicked off of Corey's fantasy team because he has so many friends.
Out of my league.
So, I wasn't okay with that because I actually started really liking fantasy football. So, I decided to start an all-women's fantasy football league for me and my friends. Problem that I have found is that none of my friends care about football. It's been really hard for me to find anybody that wants to play. I have like 4 or 5 girls on the league that are like excited about it.
Yeah.
And the rest are just like kind of like, okay, I'll do it, I guess. Which sucks because if you've ever played fantasy football, you want people to be into it or else it's not that fun for you.
Yeah, you need people to be involved. Yeah. That's the hard part.
You don't want everybody like auto drafting and just like, but it is what it is. So the name of the fantasy league is going to be A League of Their Own.
Pretty good name.
Pretty good name. Corey wants me to tell you that he came up with it.
I did.
But he didn't.
No, I came up with it.
And then my team name is the Roxford Peaches. Just like in the movie.
Yes.
So it's one of my favorite movies. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
So I'll let everybody know how the fantasy team league. I keep saying team, and Corey says
Yeah,
it's
everybody
league.
join my team. That's what she keeps saying.
See, the thing is,
Laura thinks it's gonna be. Laura thinks running a league is all just what glamour and glory.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of work that goes into it. You got to get all the people joined. You got to schedule a draft. Got to collect the dues. You got to handle the disputes. It's not an easy job.
I'm gonna take it as it comes. I just have a feeling there's not gonna be too many disputes because there's not gonna be that many people that care a lot.
Yeah, true.
But I hope there is. Honestly, I want everyone to be involved in it.
If there's a prize, usually it gets people a little more interested.
I did a $10 buy-in, so it's like not a lot to, because the people that are doing it are like new at it, so they don't want to spend a lot of money.
But it makes it a little more interesting.
Yeah, you could win like $100
or something.
Yeah,
be like, oh, okay, I might try this, and
right.
You know, it just takes a little bit of effort every now and then. It's fun, even if you don't watch football. It's not a. I mean, if you're into, I guess, numbers and stuff like that, you can play it without knowing anything about football, really.
Yeah, right.
It's not bad. If our kids are like awake, so if you guys hear like
in the
random,
background,
yeah, and our dog's just drinking water, we're just on the fly right now. It's like all kinds of weird sounds going on around me.
So I want to talk about Corey's obsession with infomercials real quick, because we have been over this, like, not on the, we never talked about it on the show, but
yeah,
if we're watching TV and somehow it changes to like an infomercial, Corey gets so sucked in, he will watch that like he can't look away, and then he wants to buy it.
Yeah,
every single time. He's been wanting a copper pot since we watched the commercial 3 years ago.
The eggs didn't stick at all.
And like the other day, he was like going to do something and like got caught watching an infomercial and was like, "Man, that is some really good glue. Do you think that really works? They're gluing it underwater. Do you think that?" And I'm like, Corey, you are such like. He loves the as seen on TV stuff.
It always infomercials always fascinated me, like, even when I was a kid, and it always started off as me laughing at them. It always starts off as this joke, like, look how dumb this is, and this guy is really cheesy, and all this stuff is dumb, and I laugh at it, but while I'm laughing, they're secretly convincing me that I need to buy this product, too, so...
Oh, it always works on you.
Yeah, but some of it... What was it called?
Flex glue.
Flex glue, yeah, makers of Flex tape, which, you know, we all know that they're the best. And then there was another one for this Q vapor. They were selling vapes.
Oh, yeah, that one.
They were selling vapes on
That one really
TV.
got you because you're like a bro.
No, it didn't get me. It was just the fact that I couldn't believe they were allowed to sell that, because they're not allowed to have commercials for cigarettes or anything. You know, the whole when tobacco was basically saying that it doesn't cause cancer, and it was, and they lied, and the government kind of cracked down on them. Well, I don't see how they can advertise that, but they do.
Yeah, they were advertising like the vapes themselves, the juice,
and it was with nicotine in it and everything.
Right. It was so funny because they were like, "Well, you don't have to worry about smoking up a room." Or, oh no, it was like you could make really cool smoke clouds, or like,
yeah, it was like one of the cool like things.
The features.
Learn how to do tricks.
Yeah, like you could make the O's.
You know, it'd be funny if they sent you like a little trick book, like you know when you bought like a really cool yo-yo.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and it'd show you how to do all the tricks, like walk the dog and everything. They have a vape book for bros, and like you can learn how to blow smoke rings.
There you go.
French inhale, and I don't know what else can you do.
I don't know what that is.
Like a
Oh, when you stuck it up
tornado.
your nose.
Yeah, like continuously.
That's so weird.
You can make it like a tornado or something. I don't know. Vaping. I need the book.
We need to get you one of those.
But yeah, I love infomercials. Mostly, like, they're really funny, but yeah, they sell me on some of this stuff. The copper pot, I'm gonna have one.
Yeah,
but I've asked people about the copper pot. Anybody who has one, they love it.
Really?
So the copper pot is a legitimate buy that I need to get.
See, I was gonna get you one for Christmas last year, but then I was reading the Amazon reviews and I wasn't so sold. But I need to stop. Like, I get so worked up with reviews. Everything I buy, I'm reading even clothes. Like, I am reading the reviews, and which is like sometimes helpful, but other times it's just like people don't like. They probably have a totally different body shape than me. Like, it's not gonna fit the same way. Why do I care if it fit them or like? Yeah, I don't know.
Review of clothes is kind of weird.
I mean, I guess if it tells me if it's like thin, like super like crappy material and stuff, that's nice. But
I just always assume anybody goes out of their way to review like
if I'm on a website and they don't have reviews, like they don't have that as a feature, I'm not buying anything on there because there's a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Nobody can why wouldn't you let that be a thing?
Yeah, reviews are the best because, especially on Amazon, for some reason, I don't know who these people are reviewing. I mean, the same people who review restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
You ever reviewed anything on Amazon?
No.
I'm surprised you haven't dug into that a little bit.
I feel like I would. See, my problem is, and this is a lot of people, I wouldn't review it unless I had a real problem with it. I'm not going to get on there and be like, this was great. This is a great plug for my phone. Because I bought a plug the other day.
Yeah.
For my phone, and I was reading the reviews, and I had to decide between two, and one had some said it broke after a couple weeks, so I didn't buy that one. But I wouldn't go on there and be like, 5 stars, it works great sound coming from my phone now, and this all this stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
They have nothing else
but
to do.
Luckily, some people do that.
I'm thankful.
I wonder if.
But are they just dramatic people? I don't know.
I mean, everybody's got to have a hobby, and some people's hobby is to buy stuff on Amazon and write reviews and become a verified reviewer. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I feel like it is.
Verified reviewers are the ones that have a verified that they bought the product.
Yeah. So I guess you're right. But the copper pot, maybe they were wrong.
I don't know. Maybe it was a off-brand.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of different ones. They're not the copper pot.
Yeah, you don't want to get the off-brand. You got to get the one the guy was using.
The one as seen on TV.
Comes in 2 sizes. They give you the free. I don't
2
remember
installments
what they give you.
of $20.
They cut the payment in half.
You could have
all that.
90 days same as cash.
They double it and they give you 2. That's my favorite ploy is when they say, "But wait, what we're gonna do? We'll send you 2," and you're like, "What the fuck? I only need 1. How about just make it half the price?" But they already did that.
Did you Were you a big Snuggie person?
Oh no, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I had one though.
No, my grandma bought all of us some for Christmas.
Yeah, my grandma got me one too.
Well, grandmas love infomercials.
I made fun of it until I was wearing it every day.
You did?
Oh yeah. Well, I was in my attic and it got a little chilly up there. I was playing video games. It was perfect for video games because when you have...
Oh, you had your hands out.
Yeah. And whenever you're wearing a blanket...
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a backwards robe, though.
It is. Yeah, my grandma bought them for us for Christmas one year. Grandmas love, QVC.
Oh, yeah. I talked to these ladies at work that are a little bit older, and they love QVC. And I tell them all the time that QVC is going to go out of business.
Oh,
and they get worked up. They don't talk about QVC like that, and they don't believe me at all. And they still buy stuff, and I guess they shop online now and stuff. But they buy us.
They're gonna put QVC out of business.
Yeah, but they shop online
on QVC's website.
Yeah, they send them deals of the day or emails or something. But they always are buying stuff on QVC, and it's so funny. And they refuse to believe that it's gonna go. Why would it go out of business? I'm like. Because nobody watches
TV and orders stuff like that.
Yeah, only I try to explain to them nobody my age does that. So eventually there's not going to be a need for it.
So when me and my cousin were 13, we had really bad acne, and the internet was it was there, but it was we all just had a dial up. I don't know if there was high speed then.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it wasn't available at the time for us. So we sat and watched TV for 2 hours waiting for the Proactive commercial.
So you could write down
So we could write down the phone number, and then we could call them and order it.
That's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
That's so weird.
I always remember that. We were at her grandpa's house, and we just sat there and watched TV for 2 hours and waited. And any other time, it's all you saw was the Proactive commercial.
Yeah, if you would have stayed up late enough at night.
Yeah, true.
It would have ran on MTV for 3 hours from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. or whatever.
I was so jealous though because she got the Proactive. I didn't.
Oh.
My mom was like, "I'm not buying that."
Oh.
To just be pimply. She bought me some Drug Mart brand.
I'm pretty sure its stuff was pretty expensive.
It was.
Do people still use it?
Yeah.
Great business.
Yeah.
Great business.
It's still going. So we have one restaurant review to do.
Yeah.
It's a place we've been before, but we first time since we started the podcast, so we're just gonna review it for you guys. It's called A1 Japanese Steakhouse, and it's
the Aldi of hibachi.
It's hibachi.
Yes.
Yeah. You think it's the Aldi of hibachi?
I think it's
the same
off-brand.
price as like the regular.
Yeah, but it's not as like nice. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, I think it's pretty nice, but either way. So
It doesn't have a waterfall.
there's no water.
A little
yeah,
one.
there is.
Yeah, I know.
There's a waterfall.
A little one in the entranceway.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like compared to the other,
Wasabi.
the other hibachi place in the same town. Like it is definitely a little shabbier.
Yeah, I guess so. But so we went there. It's always like I think this is any hibachi place, but the floor is always like greasy.
Yeah,
like your chair just like slides in the grease.
it's because of all the butter.
Oh, it's nasty.
They're just cooking pounds of butter all day, every day, out there in the open.
Yeah. But we always get like I get chicken, and Corey gets steak.
Yep.
He gives me a shrimp because everybody gets 2 shrimps, you know. So he always gives me a shrimp, so I always get like a full serving of shrimp.
Yeah.
But we really like this place because they give you noodles and rice, where most hibachi places
you gotta pick
one or the other, and I don't like to pick.
Yeah.
We always end up like having to like give each other half. Like he'll order noodles, I'll order rice.
Yeah, and then split it.
And then we like when he's not looking, we switch it around like it's some secret mission.
But I love going to it's good food. I like it. It's simple. What's your favorite part of the show?
The show?
They're cooking the food. It's like a place, like, if we didn't describe it, I guess, if you've never been there or if you don't know quite what we're talking about, it's like when they cook on the flat top grill right in front of you.
Yeah.
The chef is, like, right there.
They catch it on fire and stuff.
Yeah.
But my favorite part probably is the onion stack.
Onion volcano?
Onion volcano
Classic
is my
move.
favorite. What's your favorite part?
I gotta go with the sake.
I don't like that. I get embarrassed.
I know, but it embarrasses everybody, but there's always that one person. Like, last night we saw that guy who just went over the top, and he was just drinking, like, it was so funny.
I mean, he drank, like, the whole bottle of sake.
It was ridiculous. The guy was not giving up on it.
No, he was just like, ugh. It tastes so bad. Sake's gross.
It's just whatever. I don't know, but I love how like they get so out of control with it and just.
And then when they flick
like,
the
I did want a DUI today.
When they flick the rice at you, I hate that part because I can't catch it and I get so embarrassed.
I like when they do the rice and not the broccoli.
Yeah, Corey hates when they flick broccoli because he doesn't.
Yeah.
He wants to play the game, but he hates broccoli, so he'll like spit it out in his napkin. It's so embarrassing.
Hey, I'm a very proud person. I gotta show everybody my coordination that I can catch food in my mouth that's been thrown at me.
I love the salad and soup that you get.
Listen, the salad can go.
Corey does not like the salad.
I don't know what that dressing is. Orange ginger. I don't like it. It's not good.
It's delicious. And it's just lettuce.
Gross.
It's not a real salad. It's just lettuce.
Yeah, but then they give you that. I like the soup. That soup, brothy soup.
Okay.
I was putting no 2 words together. The soup, I love it. It's like a nice broth, cleanses the palate, gets you real ready to eat some food. It's good.
Yeah, I love the soup too. And then we always, I think this is just like a common thing to go there for your birthday. So every time you're there, it's like 10 people have their birthdays and they sing. And this place has this really creepy Mickey head that they wear. It's like an off-brand Mickey Mouse,
or like just really old, like you know, like old mascots used to look really weird and creepy.
It's like from like the 50s. It looks like a 50s Mickey Mouse.
And they come out with banging the drum. They're like, "Happy birthday, happy birthday."
Yeah, and it just happens like over and over the whole
the whole time. And you're like, "Oh, it's birthday!
Another birthday!"
Yeah, every time the music starts playing, you're like, "Here comes Mickey." We were wondering, like, who has to do the Mickey job.
Yeah. Who drew the short straw?
Yeah.
We were, there was this kids, like a family, but with, like, 4 or 5, like, 8-year-old boys. It was one of the boys' birthday, of course. And I was laughing so hard because all of the boys ordered filet mignon.
Yeah.
I'm like, all these 8-year-olds are eating filet, and I wouldn't let Corey get filet.
Yeah.
He had to get strip steak.
I'm like, what kind of spoiled brats are these? Like, the only steak we ate was Salisbury.
Yeah, I didn't have steak
like a little
until
frozen
I was
Salisbury steak.
Spam, that's what I had.
Yeah. Like, they're just like, I'll have the filet, please, sir.
Yeah, I'm like, what are these kids getting filet?
Who's paying for all this? It's just like, I don't even care if I had money like that. I'd be like, you need to pay your dues.
Yeah.
You're going to get the chicken.
I always hate the worst part of going to those places is you have to sit with strangers.
Yeah, it gets weird.
Like, it depends on who. Like, it's just like luck of the draw who you get to sit by.
Yeah.
You could be by friendly people, or you could be by weird people, like obnoxious people.
Yeah, sometimes real trashy.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen some bad groups of people there.
Every time we get sat by somebody who loves yum yum sauce, though.
Yeah, well, it's like the people we got sat by other than our friends last night were really nice. And like it worked out. Nice. We got a good draw that time. Mm-hmm. But it's almost like a basic white bitch thing to love yum sauce.
It's like a Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like give me extra yum sauce. Like they pass on the whatever. What's the other
brown
kind?
Sauce?
Yeah, whatever that is. I think it's ginger something.
Okay.
Which makes no sense why I like it. Okay, but then they get the yum sauce. Sometimes they want another container. Mm-hmm. They take it to go.
They just, people love yum. I like it. I don't go crazy about it.
We've seen some people drench their food in it, almost like it's dressing.
Yeah.
Is that the dressing that's on this? No.
No, it's not. I had this discussion with someone at work.
I was wondering, now that I'm just putting two and two together, it's like, that would be really weird.
I think, is the brown one, is that the dressing?
No, it's not. It's a different color. It's more orangish.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, it's a mystery. We'll never know. But yeah, so that's a pretty good theory, I think. It is a basic bitch thing.
It is. That is true.
Give me more yum sauce. Mm-hmm. People get freaking obsessed with that stuff.
So what would we rate the overall review out of 10?
Oh
wait, it's 5 out of 5 for restaurants are 5s. 5-star restaurant, you know.
Oh, okay. I'd give it a 4.
Yeah, I'd give it a 4. The only complaints I have are greasy floors. Yeah. Creepy Mickey.
Kind of expensive, but
yeah, the price sucks.
I mean, you're paying for the little show and I don't know, it's kind of the experience, but it is loud and
yeah.
I don't know.
And if you go with a big group like we did, you can't talk to each other because the weird table setup.
You'd be spaced out and it's loud and
yeah. I got stuck on the end, so nobody talked to me.
Yeah, on the end. Got the shaft.
I got the corner seat.
Yeah, I would say probably a 4, right?
Yeah, 4 is good.
The best. Okay. Yeah, so that's a 4. All right.
Yeah, well, that's our show for today.
Yeah, and we will follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, all that good stuff, as you know already, and we will see you guys in a couple of days.